Here's today's focus then now, and a plant that generates a mildly euphoric effect when chewed. It's called cat. It's set to be banned and classed as a C drug in the UK. Now, it's mainly grown and consumed in East Africa and the Horn, but it's also widely used by exiled Somali populations, hundreds of thousands of whom live in the UK. Well, the British government has cited alleged negative health and social effects, as well as a desire to avoid being a smuggling hub for the rest of Europe, where the plant is already largely banned. But the ban, of course, threatens to have a major impact on the economy in northern Kenya, where cat is a lucrative cash crop. Well, Stephanie Brachius and Duncan Woodside have been to see those whose livelihoods in Kenya are under threat.
Maua, Kenya, the epicentre of cat production. Every day, Josephat, a farmer, lights small fires to keep insects at bay. Cat is his only source of income. Without it, he cannot support his wife and 11 children. But, he says, those that benefit most from the industry are traders rather than smallholders like himself.
It's like if you have a goat, someone will buy it from you, then it goes to a larger market where it fetches a higher price. It's the way it is.
Cat is harvested early each morning and taken to sorting centres where the leaves are removed and the stems packaged. These women focus on the second part of the process.
The work of the men is to climb the trees and tear off the leaves. Then they bring us the plants, which we prepare for Nairobi and abroad.
For all these women, who are mostly mothers, the work guarantees a good income, while still enabling them to spend much of the day at home.
I work from 6 a.m. until 1 p.m. and earn between 400 to 500 shillings a day.
After cleaning, the stems are bundled together before being wrapped in banana leaves to stop the stimulant from drying out on the journey ahead.
The quality, the cleanness you want to maintain, because you can't take a dirty thing to the market, because the customer needs really a good thing, so that when he or she consumes it today, tomorrow she wants it again.
The recipient's name is marked on each sack, whether they live in Kenya or abroad. By late morning, everything is packed and ready. On the road to the capital, Nairobi, the distributors are itching to go because the slightest delay costs money.
Every day, it must go to the mechanic to check everything, tires and the engine, to ensure that the car is in a good condition.
The trade runs to a near-military timetable because the stimulative effects of the plant start to wear off within 48 hours of it being picked. Meanwhile, the price jumps at each stage of the supply chain due to transport costs, taxes, and hefty profit margins taken by exporters.
You know, those are the cartels. They just divide themselves so that they can make huge profit, more than we get.
Between 15 and 30% of the cat produced here is exported to Britain, where much of it is consumed, but some ends up in other parts of Europe. Somalis generally control the export networks. Omar has been in the business since leaving college and claims that a ban on the trade by the UK will be counterproductive.
I think every legal trade that is being banned will always go underground. And what they are trying to fight, and specifically about money laundering to terrorist organizations and drug traffickers, will flourish.
Most of the working population here is directly employed in the trade as a picker, grower, driver or logistician. Many families will therefore be left highly exposed if the UK goes ahead with its proposed ban.